All right. I'm fully charged and zazzed for this. Are you ready, Brazil? Please welcome Dan and Phil.
Hello at the back. Hi. Hey guys.
Everyone at the back.
Hello over there.
Everyone in that corner. Hi. So should I say, Opa Brazil? We're happy to be here. Nice.
And welcome to the Interactive Introverts World Premiere in São Paulo.
It is true. Finally, the meme is real.
Dan and Phil are in Brazil.
Yes, it's true. For years, they all said, "Come to Brazil." It happened.
It happened.
The bee has been seed. We are finally here.
What?
The TBC, the bee has been, okay, sorry. So anyway, yeah, we are here in Brazil finally. I guess I should ask you all, como está? Okay, thank you. In case someone's wondering, that means like, how are you, right?
Yeah?
Cool, all right.
Wow. Someone's been doing their Portuguese homework.
Yeah, that's all I know. So that's gone.
Wait. Onde alababo. Was that right? No.
Phil, what does that mean?
I don't know. You told me to say it.
What do you think it means? Come on.
I don't know what it means.
It was, where is the toilet?
Was that what it was? Dan was like, say this, it means how's everything going?
That's right. I told him that meant happy to be here.
Oh,
there we go.
Thanks, Dan.
And what does that show, Phil? You should never trust anyone ever.
No.
That's the moral behind that.
Don't trust you anymore.
But this is not just us here in this room tonight. This is also being live streamed on my Twitter right now.
It is.
Yeah! This is the only thing on my timeline that isn't ugly. Thank you. You did that. So shout out to the person watching this at home right now on their phone in bed, like,
yeah.
I'm there. I'm having a good time. That's you.
Yeah.
Okay.
And using new technology, it means that we can see you as well. Hi, Susan.
That is not true. Okay, firstly, don't creep them out, okay? Secondly, why is Susan literally the only name you know?
I don't know.
Okay.
It's the only one.
Great. But thank you all for joining us here today. I mean, it is a miracle that we are even here right now.
It is.
For several reasons.
Yeah. Especially due to the fact that when we got on the plane, the pilot said, hello everyone, there was a technical malfunction, but we fixed it now.
That is not what you want the pilot of your plane to say.
If there was a technical malfunction, don't tell me.
Why would you tell us?
I don't want to know that.
I don't care. Like, the plane could be taped together, like, ready for the wings to fall off. That's fine, just don't tell me when I'm about to get in it, okay?
No.
And then the plane thought it was just landing in the middle of the ocean or something, so we were like, everything's fine.
Everything's fine.
It's all good.
And we made it.
Yeah, we made it. And we've been absorbing Brazilian culture as fast as we can
have.
since we got here. We've really been trying to appreciate it. We had our caipirinhas yesterday. Because, you know, we're cocktail aficionados. That sounded weird. But it's the national drink of Brazil, right? And it's delicious. It's amazing. Margaritas are quaking.
They are.
They don't understand. They've got nothing on them. Although, do you know what the alcohol is?
What?
It's like chahassa, right, or something. Yeah. And, but it's literally alcoholic sugar, right? Like that. Yeah. Amazing. What's your national drink? Sugar alcohol. Cool.
I mean, that's just made for me. We also went out for some Brazilian food, which turns out is a lot of meat.
Yes.
You guys love the meat.
Phil had a steak the size of his face. What is Brazilian culture? Sugar and beef.
Yeah.
That's good. Be proud of it.
I did.
Okay?
I also slammed a few cans of guarana.
He did.
Yeah.
So
I'm zazzed on that mystery berry.
Phil is literally oh, but that's not actually. Wait a minute.
Where are you going? I don't know what this is.
Wait, more culture. Here we go.
What is
yes, gotta put that down there.
What is that?
No, got that from my dress. It's the nut bowl.
Why have you brought the nut bowl out?
It's a Brazil nut.
Oh. It's a Brazil nut.
Wait, Phil, hold that
What?
there. Nut. Okay, sorry, that's the ugliest thing
What?
I've ever done. Sorry,
You're going to get us deported in a minute. You've got to eat that now, Dan. Don't waste the food. Eat the nut. Eat the nut. Eat the nut. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it. Eat it.
Okay, fine, shut up. All right, you pick it up. Firstly, what the hell is wrong with all of you?
Eat the nut.
I didn't want anybody to be screaming nut at me repeatedly, but here we go. That's fine.
Eat it. There we go. Culture.
Culture. Okay. Right, that's enough of that. Well, the reason we're here is not to lick nuts. Oh.
Rewind. Rewind.
I didn't plan that. That was a big accident.
You should stop speaking.
All right.
I think that's...
No, the reason we're here... we've ruined it. We've ruined it totally. Is that finally the film of our stage show, Interactive Introverts, is coming out around the world for everybody to hold in their hands and enjoy. Finally.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah.
So you guys just saw the movie. Did you like it?
Okay.
Hey.
All right. Yeah. Hear that? People on Twitter cheering. Hey guys, what do you think of the DVD? Yeah.
I'm glad.
Yeah, it could have been that. So
I'm glad they
you guys.
cheered. That might have been awkward. But look, it's here.
It is right there. Wow. Ooh. And that's the first one, isn't it? Wow. No one else has ever touched it.
Smells so fresh. It's like a newborn.
Keep it. Right. Okay. Weird.
Yeah.
But I guess we should say, if you want to have this and hold it forever, I'm saying it like you're getting married to it, then just go to interactiveintroverts.com and you can pre-order it now.
Yeah. On December 10th, it comes out.
Can I get a hashtag spawn from everybody here?
3, 2, 1. Nice. Thank you.
That was worse than the nut, right
that
there.
Was
okay.
So much worse.
Well, before we start talking about this movie and getting all deep and having an intelligent conversation, I think we should warm things up here a bit.
We should.
Make it a bit hot and spicy, maybe.
Okay. Too far. You're making it weird.
You have no idea what I'm referring to. I think we should do a bit of a roast.
A roast?
Who wants to see some truth bombs? Oh, yes. I don't know why I'm laughing. This is me right now. Okay, sure.
As you saw in the movie, we did truth bombs, but we got so many submissions.
You guys are funny, it turns out. So there were so many hilarious answers. Also, a lot of the things that people said were either too inappropriate or just really weird. And we don't want that on the DVD forever. So, while we're here, I thought, hey, why not just read them out right now? That'd be fun, right?
All right.
And hopefully the DVD will still be rated 12 by the end of this, okay? Interactive Introverts rated 25, okay. Well, let's play Truth Bombs then, okay.
Here we go.
Vroomf.
Ooh.
Now, ooh.
This
the
is
tension
tense.
is real. I think the first question should be for Phil. So, what was the
Really?
first one? Let's see here. Phil, your truth bomb question is, what animal does Phil look like?
A majestic eagle.
I don't feel like that's what they're going to say. No, it's fine, it's fine. Let's see the first rejected answer.
Okay.
Comes courtesy of Ryan.
Ryan!
A naked mole rat.
Why am I naked?
That's an animal. A naked mole rat.
Can I be a regular mole rat?
Google it. It's Phil.
Oh,
literally,
thanks.
that's accurate. Incognito tab, maybe. I don't
Please.
know. The FBI will judge you if they see you Googling
Right,
that.
get the next one over with, please.
All right, the next one we have from Heidi. An albino emo giraffe.
I mean,
wow.
I'll take that one.
That is the truth, right? That very specific but accurate.
Hey, now I've got a quiff, the giraffe will be taller.
Exactly. Oh my God.
Yeah.
The height it didn't need. And the last one comes from Gaia, a penguin but with its flippers stuck together. What?
I mean, I'm as clumsy as that would be. I think that's the thing.
That is you on a day-to-day basis. All right, well, Phil, as you're supposed to do with truth bombs, what's your favourite out of these? Pick a favourite.
I'm going to go with the giraffe.
It is the albino emo giraffe. Okay. Honk. And that was the emo goose honking right there. Okay. That was fun.
Okay, I think it's only
fair. And now we
fair.
can stop, right?
No, we're going to roast Dan.
Fine.
Let's see what does Dan dream about at night?
Yeah, you can tell why we didn't choose to use this one in the film. Okay,
Oh my God.
right.
The first one.
I'm ready.
comes from Javier, the life he doesn't have. Wow. Oh my gosh.
I feel so attacked right now.
That's incredible.
Where is the line? Okay,
Next one is from Cleo, Zac Efron made of Maltesers. My brain is going to a horrifying place.
Dan's old branding is crying somewhere because that would be kind of terrifying. Would anyone here want to dream about that?
No.
Okay. Just like, yes! Okay.
And the last one comes
you,
from
right.
Tessa. Phil's mom, LMAO.
Wow. Oh, okay, that's incredible. That totally reamed it. Well, I know what my favorite is. It's Phil's mum. There we go. That was fun. All very good. But this is feeling quite imbalanced.
It is.
In the show, we decided to, make it more about Dan and Phil by doing a joint one.
We did.
So let's see a question about the both of us.
Okay.
Because this is about togetherness, okay? Here we go.
If they released a fragrance, what would it be called?
Again, you know why we didn't put that in the film, right? Okay, well, I'm scared and so should you be. Let's see what the first answer is.
Okay.
This one comes from Flo.
Are you going to read that?
Eau de Fan. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Anyone watching this on my Twitter that isn't like a big Dan and Phil fan is like, yikes right now, okay?
Wow, guys.
I mean, I'm like... Okay, depending where you are in the world, this is no longer 12 rated. Okay.
That's so
next
bad.
One, next one,
Let's
next
move
one,
on quickly.
Next one, right.
From Ricky, Cringe and Fringe,
The Spray. Wow.
Ooh, I like that.
I like the colon. It makes it sound like a musical.
Yeah.
That's
It's
good.
a bit outdated though. My fringe is gone.
Oh, and
The last one.
From Z, harmful Sharpie fumes. Wow.
I mean, that probably explains a lot about us now, doesn't it?
That's our origin story, solvent abuse. Okay, yeah it's true. Well, who are we going to give it to?
I'm liking Cringe and Fringe.
It is Cringe and Fringe. Okay. They're looking at, they wanted Odeur de Fanny. No. Okay, well, that was a huge mistake. Stop that. Bye. Okay.
We've done it.
Woo. Well, I'm now...
We're done.
Get Odeur de Fanny off the screen right now. Okay.
Please.
Well, I definitely feel warm and sweaty now. That was a big mistake.
I feel very warm.
Are you ready to sincerely and emotionally talk about something you made now?
I feel like we should use these chairs. They're feeling very abandoned.
We should use those chairs. Okay,
yeah.
here we go.
Here we go.
Right. We're taking a... Wait. Yes, okay, here we are.
Ooh, sophisticated.
They swivel. That's a dangerous idea.
The fact that it swivels is very dangerous for me.
Have a nut.
I'm not having a nut.
Brazil nut, anybody? That's what...
Oh no, you just hit someone in the forehead with a nut.
You should all be ashamed of yourselves. Okay, right. The film. Now, people want, they're very excited about this. They have a lot of questions. People want to hear about it. What is this thing we made?
Yeah.
Thank God that's gone now. Interactive Introverts is all about giving the people what they want. And now what they want is answers!
Oh. Should we do?
That's a very scary way of introducing a casual Q&A.
It's a Q&A!
Ooh. Yeah, check out that production value.
I know.
All right.
Ooh.
I'm scared now.
That was intimate.
Well, shall we start this then?
Oh, I've got it on my phone, haven't I?
You're just going to sit on your phone?
Well, no, I'm going to look at the Q&A.
Phil's getting casual right now. He's just going to sit there scrolling through Twitter.
I'm scrolling through Twitter.
Well, we tweeted asking any of you guys in the world watching this right now what you wanted to ask us. And these are the most important and interesting questions that we could find. Our first one comes from Livy, who said, not a question, but my dog says hi, and he hopes you have a nice time in Brazil.
Can we just stare at that dog for the next half an hour in silence?
Yeah, the rest of the Q&A is cancelled. Let's just look at that.
Okay.
That is a very beautiful, well-groomed dog.
It is. The next one comes from Charlie, who said, how did you guys come up with the name Interactive Introverts? Was it just a random thought, or did you put a lot of effort into it?
I like the idea that it was just a random thought.
Yeah.
What should we call it? Banana spaghetti. It's the Dan and Phil tour. There you go.
Just in the middle of the night. No, we thought it was very appropriate because
Yes.
we are introverts. We wanted to interact with the audience.
And that's very ironic because interacting with people is the thing we hate the most.
Yeah.
So, what a perfect name for a Dan and Phil tour, going around the world suffering.
Yeah.
I thought it was perfect.
Also, the II was like the Roman numerals for 2, which was the second tour. Yeah. Forget Sherlock.
Oh my God! I didn't even know that.
It went deep.
High IQ. Okay, this
Yeah.
is intellectuals only. Rick and Morty, interactive introverts, is up there. All right, our next question comes from T. Nice.
T.
Which was, were there any other ideas for naming the tour? If so, what were they?
Ooh, we talked about this in our director's commentary, didn't we?
Yes, we did.
So what were some of the ones? We had Dan and Phil versus the world.
Which, you know, is appropriate, but I was like, mate, we can't just copy Scott Pilgrim.
I know.
That's just literally...
But it kind of worked.
It's very appropriate. There was
I think-
another one.
Oh, do you want to say what that was?
And look, I have to say, we were very, very close to this really being the name.
It was.
We were just going to call it Lads on Tour.
I'm so glad we didn't call it Lads on Tour.
It was actually so close to being called
It was
that,
so
for real.
close.
Okay, but yeah, that and other banter can be found on the director's commentary on the DVD. that
Imagine
you
if
can
there's
get
just
today.
a DVD called Lads on Tour.
Yeah, that sounds like a different kind of movie
Yeah.
right there, doesn't
All right.
it? Okay, no, that's good.
The next question comes from Sophia,
Hi.
who says, how long did it take to plan the entire tour, and when did you guys get the idea?
It feels like 10,000 years.
Yeah.
I have no
It's
idea.
been 84 years.
Well, when did we announce the tour? It was like this time last year,
Yeah.
right? So a whole year has passed
Yeah.
since we did that. We are all dying. You're dying.
Hydrated.
You're dying. We're dying.
Stay hydrated.
It's true. Okay.
I
It's
think
fun.
that whole summer before that, we spent ages planning everything that we wanted to do, and our
Yeah.
entire wall of the apartment was just covered in Post-it notes.
Secret Post-it notes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
it's
think
true.
we had about 10 segments in that.
I mean, it was long. We spent like
Yeah.
a month writing it. We spent like a month rehearsing it. Then we lived on a bus for 6 months. We now hate each other.
We do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's true.
So we went from about 50 segments into about 10, which
But
we put into the show.
The idea, as we've said before, was just to come to places that we'd never been in the world before.
Yeah.
So we're like, oh, let's go to like Hong Kong and Manila and all these other places. Ironically, it took us the longest to get to Brazil.
I know.
So here we are. You guys are patient, huh? Okay. There we are. Thanks for not unfollowing us. There we go. It was a hoot. But, you know, going to 3 places we hadn't been before accidentally turned into the entire world for a year. And there we go. That
It
was
did.
that. So that was
Next
fun.
question.
Comes from...
Who's next?
Oh, thanks!
Oh,
I know Tiamo from Rihanna, so that's good.
Megs.
Okay, this is from Megs.
What was your inspiration for the set design for Interactive Introverts?
Anything dystopian and horrible,
Yeah.
like the Hunger Games, maximum security prisons, just anything that would make it look like Dan and Phil are really scared right now.
But
That's
then
what
I thought
was
we
going
should
for.
add in some neon as well, just to like
Yeah.
calm that down a bit.
It had to be like, yo, Dan and Phil, we're back, and now everyone's really old, so this is cool and edgy now.
Yeah,
So,
we wanted it to be cool, but we made that set too spiky because I injured myself on it so much.
I have a scar on my leg.
It's
that
a
will forever
memory.
be there. It's a fun hole on my... Someone has show us your leg. No,
No.
no.
I mean, we could have got. You could throw it through the.
I can actually...
Through the rip.
Free the knee, free the leg hole.
Oh.
There we go.
Where is it?
I think you can't even see it. It's there.
It's like a dent.
Exposed flesh.
Yeah.
All right, okay, sorry.
So we could have got matching tattoos, but we got matching scars from this show,
Oh,
which is great.
So much more emotionally appropriate.
Yeah.
All right, okay. The next question comes from, it's from Anne. Your username is @Phil'sDrill. Okay.
Wow.
Oh, the drill your dad gave. Okay,
Yeah.
that makes so much more sense.
I've never used that drill.
Any big disasters which we didn't hear about? Great question.
Oh.
Thanks, Anne. That's really fun.
Hey, I know.
What?
You might remember a part of the show that involved a key that happened to be in Dan's pocket.
Oh, God. Oh,
yeah?
God.
Well,
Are you talking about the London show?
the London show, someone
Guys,
forgot the key.
I messed up bad. There's a whole part where Phil's like, and now for the key. I didn't have the key.
And that moment, I was like...
The key was next to my laptop in the dressing room.
And the dressing room was 4 flights away in the basement.
I just walked off stage and I just left Phil to just fill the space.
You left me, and I was just like, so... Does anyone have the key? And I was being so slow. Do you have the key? I got some people's keys from their house.
I think the people watching it were like,
no.
wow, this part of the show really drags her. But then I came back and I was like, everything's fine. So, yep, almost ruined
I think you were gone about 3 minutes, but it felt like it was 37 minutes.
Exactly. That aged you by 10 years. All right.
I'm now
Thanks
73.
for bringing that back, Anne. All right.
Next question.
The next question.
Ooh. Charlie, Starlight PML, what was your favourite part of the show?
Ooh, okay. I mean, what do you feel? There's a lot of show there.
I don't want to spoil it too much for people at home, but a bit where I could fire certain... Oh, it's you! Hey!
Oh my God! There's like 8 million people and you're here right now.
I know, well done.
Susan watching this on their phone in bed is quaking.
I know.
It could have been me.
It could be you. I enjoyed a part where I got to fire some projectiles at Dan.
Yeah, there's a part of the show in the middle where Phil gets to vent his frustrations out on me in a very dangerous... That sounds weird. It is weird. You've seen... It's weird, right?
It's weird.
Although, actually, there is a deleted scene that is on the DVD.
It is.
And let's just say, you know,
Spawn.
a big part of this show was that it was different for every audience. So there's lots of parts like the truth bombs, they were different every show.
Yeah.
There was a whole part with an interactive simulation game, which you guys got to see. Not everybody is as horrible to us as they were in the movie with the simulation.
There are some nice endings.
But you get to do that on your own when you get the DVD. But there's also a deleted scene where, let's just say, this bit where Phil gets to do something very dangerous. I get my revenge.
He returns
and
the
that's
favour.
very fun, so you can look forward to that.
That was horrifying.
My favourite part is just the entire ending. I think it's really an emotional roller coaster. Which
it is.
It's like, you think it's ending, right? And then it doesn't end, and then it's like,
Psych.
what? And then it's like, what? And then it's like, ah! So, yeah. It's really emotionally manipulative, and we're sorry, but it's quite fun.
We should have just written that quote on the box.
Yeah.
Next one is from...
Moon.
You can read this one, Dan. I've been hogging the question.
Is there something you wanted to include in the show but couldn't? Okay.
Oh, fire. I really wanted to get some fire in there.
You're not joking.
No.
Phil was literally like, I want a giant flaming wheel.
Yeah. I wanted the wheel to be on fire. I wanted, like, the screen to be on fire.
Everyone we spoke to was like, Phil, we're not giving you fire. We don't like giving you
just
steps.
a bit of fire.
We don't like giving you a ramp, Phil. We're not going to give you fire. So I'm kind of glad that fire wasn't part of the show, but that was fun.
Dan is not...
Oh, thanks everybody in the room.
Square brackets.
Dan would have been on fire. Okay, great, thank you.
Yeah, but they said we'd need a fire marshal and I'd need some training and I didn't trust myself with it, so, you know, everyone stayed alive.
Oh, everyone's alive, right. The next question, this is from Caitlin.
Void Phil.
Is there anything special you do before you go on stage?
Ooh.
That's a good question.
It is.
Because people have, like, rituals, right? You see pop stars, they're like, we're going to hold hands and pray, or, like, do a special thing.
A lot of people do that slow motion, like, whoa. What we did...
We mainly just look at each other and try to make weird faces to make each other laugh.
But we played a game where, behind the projector, we would try and poke our finger into the screen.
Like, you see this right now, we'd just be like, beep, and then see if anyone would notice.
Some people did notice.
Mm-hmm.
That was the game.
When our microphones go live, I just go like this to Phil.
Yeah. And tried to make me laugh.
Welcome to the stage. Yeah, that almost happened.
So some people might have heard me laugh before the show.
So basically, just messing around. So that's good. The next question
is
just like having fun, you know? It's
such fun.
Just like having fun. Right,
yeah, but then it's actually quite scary when you actually get wheeled on into the show.
Yeah, terrifying, but like having fun.
Because people might think that is like a motor or something. It's just actually two guys pushing us on a wheel, like on a trolley.
The show looks very impressive. It's actually just a bunch of guys pushing us around on tables.
That's magic ruined. Right. Yeah. Priscilla, just Phil and Dan. Do you have any memorable meet and greet experiences?
I was about to say, embraced a lot of people this year. We did. Technically. It's fine.
Yeah, do you think we could get a world record for the number of people that have been met?
Yes, maybe. The Queen is shaking right now.
No.
We're literally coming for your crown, Liz.
But no, all of them have been memorable because it's just so nice to meet our audience
Yeah.
and not see you guys as a comment or like a like on a video, but as a real person.
When you just see like someone liked this video, it's like, what does a like mean emotionally?
Yeah.
You know, like we've made a video, but how does that person feel? It's just one view, and it's like, what does that mean? And
Yeah.
then you see a person, and it's like, oh.
But to see you all in person has been so nice.
Well, that's a cheesy
I
answer.
know, that's
Phil.
so cheesy,
No,
sorry.
I got one. Right, there was a person in America. They came up to me and they were like, "I have something to apologize for."
Oh, drama.
At Playlist Live several years ago, I walked up to you in the meet and greet in front of everyone in the convention hall and shouted, "What are those?" at your shoes. But you probably wouldn't remember. I was like, I remember you.
You remembered.
I think about that moment every day, okay?
I thought it was
That
hilarious.
day, I was wearing my favorite shoes, okay? I was wearing one of the objectively coolest pair of shoes ever designed.
Objectively.
And I was like, you shouted, "What are those?" at me and ran away, and everybody laughed, and you were wrong. And this person was like, "What, you remember?" And I was like, "Yeah, I remember."
Yeah, but they did apologize and now you're best friends,
They
so it's
did.
fine.
So remember, Dan never forgets.
A Dan never forgets.
Also, I have great shoes.
Yeah.
Okay,
The
that's
next one is from Catherine,
Hi.
who says, "Hi, what's it like hearing everyone singing so loudly before you come on the stage?"
Oh, yeah, the pre-show playlist. Did you enjoy the playlist that was coming out? I said that.
Yeah?
We should, like, put that playlist on Spotify or something. That would
We
be quite
should.
fun. Yeah, let's just put bangers. I'll do that now that the show's out. It was
Yeah.
actually, well, as lots of people will know, it's not a spoiler, the last song we did in our pre-show playlist was Welcome to the Black Parade before we went
was.
on. Which was like simultaneously, haha, we're gonna Gino everybody. That's
Yeah.
quite funny, right? But also, like, it's a good song, right? Get everybody singing to it, get everybody going.
It is.
And what I didn't realize is that when we were doing our first ever show, which was like in the afternoon in Brighton, we
Yeah.
were stood there behind the stage listening, and then it got to the moment where everyone started singing the chorus of Welcome to the Black Parade, and I started tearing up.
He did.
And it was really, but like, because we hadn't been on tour in like a year and a half or whatever, and blah blah blah, and then just to hear that moment, and obviously just like channeling
Sorry.
the 15-year-old Dan angst, I G-noted myself.
You did. You had the angst.
I traumatized myself with the own joke I put in my own playlist. So congratulations there, Dan. That was a good idea.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
That was great.
All right, the next one is from Cheyenne, who said, "Did Phil get sick on the tour bus?"
I mean, actually, because
Yeah.
we're on the tour bus in America and most American roads are really straight,
Yes.
so I was okay on the tour bus.
He didn't puke on
I
me.
didn't.
Yay.
But the thing is, getting...
A few people are like, "I wish he did." Okay.
But sleeping on a tour bus is another thing because you're
Yeah.
like, oh, I'll just go to sleep now, and the engine's going, bah, 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 bah.
And then
your
that
whole
guy
body is
crashed
shaking.
into our bus while we were sleeping.
Yeah, we had a full-on car crash. It's
We
like,
woke up in the morning, we were like, "There's a hole in the bus." And they were like, "Yeah, some guy crashed
yeah.
into it." And we
you,
were like,
you woke up in the morning. I woke up when it happened. You'd
Yeah,
sleep
but
through anything.
I was tired, man. I was like, "I ain't got time for this." Like, literal cars, like, "Die!" And I'm like,
I think Dan might be the only
Priorities.
person that has slept through their own car crash. Because I was like, what's happening? Is the world ending? Someone has like crashed into the bus. There's police everywhere. And Dan's just like, fast asleep.
Well, my entire life is a car crash, so I feel like it's fine that I slept through
Yeah.
that. Okay.
No, but I didn't get sick. And we played a lot of Mario Kart.
We did, and
which-
that didn't help.
It was like a 3D experience.
Now, the next question is from Ella, who said, "For the Q&A, show us Dan's impressive flossing like you did in Detroit." Okay.
Oh
yeah,
my
it was
gosh.
a big summer, and Fortnite dances were unfortunately a thing.
They were a big thing.
And then someone was like, "Learn to floss dance." So actually, you know what we did every day before we went on stage? I was stood there.
That
just
was your
going
warm-up.
like, okay, here we go. And now, okay.
Do
right,
it.
Here we go. Are we ready? What did Dan achieve this year? This is what Dan achieved this year. It was
Wow.
good. Yes, I'm fine. All right. I'm so
You
sorry.
did it.
That was cool in June. Okay. Phil, gotta go.
I
Come on.
can't do it.
You can.
This is how far I got.
I gave Phil hours of tuition.
You gave
on
me
this.
hours of
Okay.
tuition. I can go like this,
Yeah.
but then I don't know what I'm doing with my hips.
Just give it a go. Come on. It's fine. It's fine.
I failed.
Okay.
I did failing, you did flossing.
That was a big regretty right there.
Big
okay.
regrets.
Our next question comes
Question.
from Jen Teresa, who said, Did you feel homesick at all?
Oh.
No, I didn't. Not at all.
No, you start to miss weird things.
Weird things, okay.
No.
What did you miss?
Like, I missed my specific pillow that I left. I brought one pillow, but my other one, I was like, where's my pillow gone?
It's like your pillow, right?
Yeah, and also, I like to see my parents quite a bit, so going without seeing them since March, I was like, I miss my mum. But I did FaceTime them and stuff.
I realized, though, that I can literally live with, like, 5 belongings. Because we had one suitcase for, like, 5 months.
Yeah.
And by the end, they smelled so bad. And I was just covered in Sharpie. But I was like, I could just have, like, a jumper and a toothbrush and I'll be fine.
Yeah. It's so funny being on tour as well because you start to appreciate things like doing the laundry is the most exciting thing. 'Cause it means you get your T-shirts back.
It's so
You're
lame.
Like,
you think,
yes.
Like, what's it like being a rock star on tour? What it's like is you get to somewhere and they say, we can do laundry. And you're like, yes!
Yeah.
Oh, my God! A washing machine!
Yes!
I'm living!
I think I did a dance for the laundry. I was like, we got the laundry. So it turns you into a different person.
Okay.
Okay.
Right. The next question comes from Annie.
Oh, Annie. The worst/best new thing you ate while on tour.
Okay, we sampled a lot of delicacies.
The
like
delights.
Brazil nuts.
I had a lot. Brazil nuts. Had a lot of pancakes in America.
Well, but best and worst. Come
Best
on.
and worst. Okay.
This is important content.
I'd
People need to know
say
the answers.
best was pizza in Detroit.
All right. Yeah, Detroit pizza.
Yeah.
That's a thing. No one talks about it.
Worst was pizza in Chicago. Oh, it was.
You can never go back to Chicago now.
You know I don't like cheese. Imagine a birthday cake made out of cheese. That was what Chicago pizza was.
That's exactly what Chicago pizza is. It's just like a meter of cheese. And
Yeah.
it's like, good luck.
It's like this, but made out of cheese.
Wow. And now you're banned from Chicago.
I am.
Okay,
I'm sorry,
that's
everyone
great.
in Chicago, if
I
you're
think
watching this.
simultaneously the best and worst thing that was new that I ate was pierogi. Have you ever had that?
Pierogi.
It's a thing. It was in Poland. What would you describe it as? It's like a
Like a dumpling. Fried dumpling.
Parcel of imagine like a little fried pastry, but it came in like a bowl of just liquid butter.
Yeah.
And now the thing is, I ate that and I was like, yes, oh my God, this is
Butter me
amazing.
up.
And then I was like, I did just drink an entire bowl of butter.
Yeah.
So the taste was incredible, but so was the shame that came immediately after.
Yeah.
So that was a roller coaster.
And Dan pranked me with it on the nose. He was like, oh, Phil, taste this, it's amazing. Bit into it, it was full of fried cheese.
So that
Bad
was
friend. Bad friend detected.
You can't go to Poland or Chicago now.
I know.
Oh my God, what have you done?
Banned from everywhere.
Our next question is from Letitia, who says,
Yeah.
because of the flag, right?
Oh, Brazil.
Are you here?
Is Letitia here?
You said 4 days. Oh, hi!
Hello.
Oh my God. How did you do this?
Yeah.
Everyone watching at home, Brazilians are hackers, okay?
They are. Hey.
They hacked this Q&A. There was
They
no
did.
point in any of you even watching this, all right?
The next one, it says,
We didn't, okay.
yeah, what was the best part of producing the movie after the tour?
Ooh, watching my own face again and again and again and again. No,
For
I
2
hated
weeks.
that. I really hated that.
What I actually enjoyed was seeing everyone's reactions in the audience.
Oh my God.
Because there's a lot of parts of the show where you don't fully get to see the audience, but we have cameras on all of you all the
Because I'm
time.
going to say, I was hiding behind a speaker over there and I was watching you watching the movie just a second ago.
Yeah.
I was. You're all going, oh no, you were like this. So it's very expressive. So for us, a version of the movie should have just been people reacting to it, because that was literally the best content, I think.
It was like a roller coaster of emotions, wasn't
But also, it was fun being able to turn it into like the best version of the show. You know,
Yeah.
you got to choose all the cameras and choose all the best bits, and I really think it's something perfect that people can treasure forever. So there we go. It's fine. Small.
Spawn. The next question comes from
Fee.
Fee.
Are you here, Fee?
No.
Okay, I was about to say, I will
I was like, what's
eject
happening?
you.
Stop. Psychic moth.
So,
Dan's worst fear.
Get the hell away from me.
Something
new.
Sorry.
Let's say it at the same time. You learnt
About yourself during the tour.
after this tour.
Yeah.
That's a deep question.
That is
Phil.
deep.
Is there
Let's
anything you
go
learned about yourself?
deep. Sorry. I need to stop.
Everyone just unfollowed me after that. That was really disturbing. Okay.
Something deep. I say I learned about myself that I can be away from home and cope.
Yes.
Because like living out of a suitcase after a while, I was like, this is normal. I know I can do this.
Yeah.
So when I got back, I gave away like half of my clothes because I was like, I don't need all of this anymore.
This crap?
Gave it all to charity.
No offense to Phil's plaid shirts. Okay.
The plaid shirts.
He had about 25 of them. But
Yeah.
you don't need 20, you need like
But there's
4,
some
3,
swaggy
maybe.
people wearing my shirts in London now.
Absolutely, definitely.
Yeah.
I think the thing that was interesting that I learned, I mean, more than just about myself, was just like who all of you are, which
Yeah.
sounds weird, but like the whole point of this show in Interactive Introverts is that it is whatever the audience makes of it, right? Like,
Yeah.
we just give people a template. It's like a social experiment.
It
and
is.
whatever you do, that's up to the audience. So the people in Russia were totally different to the people in Texas in America, and that's
Yeah.
what was so interesting. Not just seeing how different and amazing all of you are in person, but just what you think. Because it's very easy to just like feel like everyone's the same, you know, we have one kind of person, they all have the same opinions. Oh my God, no, you are all completely different, and half of you probably hate each other.
Yeah.
Is what we realized. It's like, I got, like, most people are like, the show was so funny, I had a good time. I got an email that someone showed me where they were like, I'm really angry about your show. I thought it was really good, but your audience are messed up. They're disturbing. You just let them say whatever they wanted, and it horrified me, and now I'm really scared.
Yeah.
And I think that was the most interesting thing for me.
It was.
You're all unique and different special snowflakes.
Ah.
It's true.
Okay. Our next one comes from Kel Kolo, who said, are you extroverts now?
No.
No. No, I mean, I'm definitely still an introvert, but I'd say I'm more on the edge of, like, leaning into extrovert a bit more.
Yes.
Because for 6 months, like, being with a crew, interacting with people every day...
You had to.
It kind of forces you out of your shell, and I don't think I've fully gone back into that shell. I think my nose is poking out of the shell. I said shell a lot just then in the last minute. But you know what I mean?
That was really beautiful poetry imagery there, Phil. That was
Yeah.
really great, yes.
Shells,
You are-
am
you
I
are a
right?
shell.
Yeah.
And I'm, no. All right, cool. And then the next question, this is the last one.
Oh. Oh my gosh.
But it's a good one.
Sammy says...
Do you regret giving the people what they want after this tour?
Do you
Yes.
Do
No,
you
I'm
regret-
just kidding.
No, I don't regret giving the people what they want.
No.
Let's try that again.
I repeat, Phil's had a lot of sugar
I've had
today,
a lot of sugar.
okay? Whatever's in guaranara, blah, blah, blah.
I'll say-
That
don't
is not legal in the EU, okay?
Yeah.
You guys got some sugar levels that Phil wasn't prepared for.
I would say I don't regret giving the people what they want.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And are you guys glad that we did?
Ah, that's fine. I mean,
Yeah.
that was the whole point of Interactive Introverts. You know, it was to say, if this was the last thing Dan and Phil ever did because their plane made of sellotape just fell into the middle of the Pacific, which
No.
didn't happen.
It didn't.
The technical malfunction was fine.
It was fine.
But if it was, what would we want to do, right? What would be the point of this last tour?
Yeah.
And the point is, you know what? What we should do, we should just give our followers that have given us everything exactly what they want. Because that, at this point, is what we think is important.
Yeah.
And as we said in the show, making you guys happy is what makes us happy. And that is the whole reason behind Interactive Introverts.
It
We
is.
asked a lot of interesting questions, but it was just to give you guys exactly what you wanted, and hopefully it did that.
Yes.
So I hope you'd agree. Oh, okay, right, we peaked. That was a sincere
That was
and
a
articulate
sincere answer.
I cannot
Wow.
do better than that. That
Yeah.
was fine.
Should we try and stand up out of these swivelly chairs?
You can give it a go.
I'm alive.
Who just said do a spin?
Do a
That's
spin.
what-
Woo! I survived. I survived.
Phil didn't get sick on the tour bus, but he's about to be sick on the front
What?
row. All right, here we go.
There is
Gonna
no
go-
splash zone.
Okay. Well,
Yeah.
that was beautiful. I hope that you enjoyed all those and it tickled your fancy.
Yeah.
But you all in this row, you are a rare people right now because other people are like, I've got to wait till December 10th, and now you're like, haha, seen it.
Seen it.
But no one will have this disc except all of you because everyone here in Brazil.
Yeah.
That's right. Everybody here is going to get a DVD.
Whoa.
You get a DVD. You get a DVD.
You get a DVD.
It's true. It's true.
Do I get a DVD?
No.
Oh.
That is strictly my DVD. You don't
Fine.
get to keep that. But on December 10th, anybody can. But we hope
Yeah.
you like it.
We
You know,
should-
sincerely, this has been a very long year of our lives.
It has.
You know, we put our hearts and souls into making something that we're really proud of, that we think says a lot, that in 100 years people can go back to it and be like, oh, they did that thing and it was cool.
Yeah.
And we just hope that you will enjoy having it forever.
Yes.
So it's good.
Hey.
Oh, thanks.
Hey, Dan. Before we go, we should get a selfie with everyone.
We should, yes.
Yeah?
Okay. Can we turn the lights on? Here we go.
Yes.
All right, whoa. Everybody watching this on Twitter, you are technically in
you
this
are.
too.
Susan's in it.
On the camera, so
okay.
Person watching this on their phone.
We'll get the flag.
Oh, that's so perfect. All right.
You do this.
Okay, wait. You guys take a photo of us.
Okay.
Here we go. Oh, so good.
Hey.
Take a photo. Dad and Phil, they love Brazil. Thanks.
We love Brazil.
All right, and then we
you
can put
take
this
it.
around
You can take
here.
it.
No, Phil, hold the other side. No, Phil, we have to go around this side. Here we go. All right, everybody smile in 3, 2, 1. Hey! Wait, whoa. And a vertical one for Instagram.
Yeah,
okay, here we go. And... Oh, that's nice. Good faces, everybody.
You're all
Thank
beautiful.
You for coming.
So,
to everybody here in Brazil, thank you. We are so happy that we finally got to come here.
Thanks, guys.
The meme is real. To everybody watching on their phones, bye. Obrigado, everybody. See you later. Bye.